Hi everybody, welcome to part 2 of the video for Alicia and Sue. In this part 2 video I'll be showing you the code, I'll be going over the libraries, I'll be showing you the sound files to Sue, and I'll be showing you how to download the libraries into Arduino as well. So here I'm going over the instructions that I'm writing. And we will also provide a link to the sounds to download. I noticed that we currently don't have that, so I'll make sure that's added in here. So before we begin, if you are unfamiliar with Arduino and any kind of software through Arduino, I've listed right here a link to just kind of like an introduction guide and also a YouTube video explaining what Arduino is. Right here I provided a link to the actual software, and then I have an explanation on the libraries that you need to download into Arduino in order to do this. So from here I provided additional links. This is the Crashworks GitHub site. So if you click on here, it'll bring you to this, and this is where you would download the Sue code. And this page will also have additional information on the Thingiverse, like hinge setups for each helmet that they have available right here. It'll also provide links to the Alicia boards right here that you can purchase. It will also have the libraries here as well. So you can go through this and click on each one and download that directly as well. So from here you can get this code, just download it, download the zip and open up Arduino once you have that software downloaded as well. And it's going to look like this once you open it. Please note that you do need to have the most current version of Arduino. I have the 1.8.14 version on here. So once you go to File, or once you have Arduino open, you would go to File and Open. And from here, I believe I have it saved in my downloads, so I already have it open right here. So I'm in my downloads, and it'll save as Iron Man Sue. So you can go ahead and click on that, and then click on that again, and double click this, and it should pop up as this. So this is the Iron Man Sue code that Crashworks has provided. This has the motorization code in it as well as the sound code to work with the mini player that has that's on board for Sue. So once you're here, don't worry about the code. You don't really need to do anything with that yet. But once you're here, you do need to download those libraries that we talked about into Arduino. So if you would go back to this website here, you can go ahead and click on each one and download those libraries just as you did like this one. And then once you have those downloaded, you can go back into the Arduino software and you can go to Include Library. And they should also all be right here in Contributed Libraries, or you can go to Add Zip Library and find it through your downloads, like this. So they should be here. I have a ton of files, so I'm not going to go through them all. But you can find like button event in your downloads and click on it, and it'll add to the code. And you'll have to do that for each library that you download. That's about the only thing. And after you do that, you can go ahead and click this check mark. It'll go ahead and start compiling the sketch here. This might take a little bit because I have a bunch of other things going on. But once you have this compiled with no errors. If there are any errors, they'll show up in this little black screen right here where my cursor is, and there'll be like red messages telling you what the errors are. But normally you won't have to worry about anything like that if the code is all good to go. And again, if you're a beginner or brand new to this, you probably won't even have to touch the code at all. So once this is all done compiling here, in just a second, I'll show you the next step. And you can just go through the code and look at the different things that are on here while this is compiling. You have some notes up here. Okay, so it says it's done compiling. So there's no errors at all. So once it's done compiling, you can go ahead and connect your Arduino board directly to the computer with a USB, and you would plug in your USB directly into the Nano board, like in the picture that has the direct USB port. And then once you have your Arduino board, you can go ahead and let's see here. You can go ahead and go to Tools and go to Nano and make sure you're on your Nano board. And after all of that is done, you can click this little forward mark here, and it's going to upload to your Arduino board. I don't have anything connected right now, so it's not going to upload. So that's the code. And I can close out of here now and go back to here. And now I'm going to show you the sound files that I have on Sue right now. I don't have Jarvis on Sue. That's going to be the initial sound that it comes with, along with the open and close sound. So I don't have Jarvis. I changed it to Friday. And you can go ahead and download and again you'll have to download each sound onto the board, or like into the board. Again, we'll provide a link in the instructions to download the sounds. So I had these sounds emailed to me, and then I kind of played with them on my own. But when you put the sounds on your SD card, you'll have to do them one by one. So for example, as in the instructions, they're labeled a 4-digit code, like this one's 1. I have this one as a 5-digit code because I edited that's the one that I edited a little bit, and then the faceplate closing or opening, I'm sorry. And then I just took each one that I had saved on my desktop and I dragged them over one by one. And that's how they'll play. So again, you can go ahead and click each one and then delete it from here if you want to take it off of your SD card and then add more. I have a 1 gigabyte SD card on here right now, so I'm staying within like the sound file size. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And once you have everything ready, you can go ahead and do your test to make sure that it works. One more thing though, you do have to make sure your SD card is formatted in FAT32 format, otherwise it won't work. I had some problems getting it going just because of that little reason, so I want to put that out there as well. And I do have that in the instructions that I'll be giving out probably end of today. So that's it right now. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be catching you guys in some more videos.